Okay. Now you can read the question again one more time.
Pranam Swamiji. What is the difference between mumukshutvam and attachment to knowledge, as in verse 6? Thank you, Swamiji, for clarifying. Charan Spat Swamiji.
Okay. So it could be very good question, because when we were studying about Shattaguna, Shattaguna is the cause for knowledge. And it was said there, Sattaguna is also a certain type boundage, a cycle, a chain. So you have to liberate from that Sattaguna also. So Sattaguna is no cause for knowledge. Now, the question is, all our scriptures keep saying that you have to have desire for liberation. We call it mumukshutvam, a burning desire for liberation. The question is, what difference? This point has to be understood. Here, knowledge means the information. It may be worldly knowledge. This may be scriptural knowledge. I remember an incident. Shankaracharya was roaming in the streets of Varanasi. And he saw there is a person above 80. And he was trying to memorize the grammars, some formulas, some sutras, some roots. So studying a grammar is very good. Studying Sanskrit is very, very good. But Shankaracharya asked, why are you memorizing this grammar now? And he wrote a very beautiful stotram, Bhajgovindam. Shankaracharya is not against of any knowledge. We know he is very, very knowledgeable. He always supports to get knowledge. But in this age, there is no use of the knowledge of grammar. What is use? Then he wrote Bhaj Govindam Mudhamate. And see the wording of Shankaracharya. He is not just denying. He is not saying do not read, do not study the grammar. He is saying you fool, you stupid. That person was, it may be a Brahmin. It could be any person. But Shankaracharya says, you are stupid. So getting knowledge is not stupidity. But getting knowledge it should be in time. It should be in time. So this time is not for knowledge. This time is not for reading, studying the grammar. This time is to Bhaj Govindam Moodmate. Knowledge is good. But if your knowledge is not in your use, it becomes burden. More informations, more informations, more informations. In this age, this is our biggest problem. This is our biggest problem. Because we have lots of information, unrequired informations. Our brain is full of such informations. No need. But we are getting more information. Information is good. Knowledge is good. Yes, knowledge is good. Or for that knowledge, you need Sattva-guna. But knowledge should be in a time, in a proper time, and in your use. If you cannot use that knowledge is not used in your life. So we are wasting our time. Unusable knowledge, unusable informations. People are always giving so much knowledge. See, in WhatsApp, in Facebook, Instagram, Google, and this is our problem. So every knowledge is not right knowledge. Knowledge should be usable in your life. So that is why Shankaracharya says, this time is not for getting knowledge of the grammar. This time is for devotion. Try to understand mumukshutva. The mumukshu, the seeker of the liberation, is not obsessed with the knowledge. Knowledge is just a mean. That person is not wanting knowledge. Knowledge is just a mean, a medium. That person's interest is in liberation, not in knowledge. Mumukshutva means I want liberation. I want to be liberated. How? Then question comes, how? The Upanishads say, Jnanena ekena amritatvam manasho. If you want to be liberated, go to the Guru and listen the scriptures, then Mananam, then Nididhyasan, and finally you will get the thought. We call it Brahma Kara Karit Vritti. This is a procedure. First you listen. Listening is not enough. Then you have to digest it. This is the second step. So first step is not enough. You have to take second step. It is a manana. And this step is also not perfect, not absolute. Then we take another step. We call it Nididhyasan. Nididhyasan means whatever you have gathered knowledge, you have collected knowledge through the Guru, through the listening, now you use in your life. This is the Nididhyasan. This is Nididhyasana. Now, in Nididhyasana, you are using the knowledge. Whatever you have taken, you have gathered from the Guru. So only informations are not enough. Mumukshutvam means that person is obsessed in liberation, not in knowledge. So in Brahmakara Karit Vritti, the thought like I am the Brahman, this thought is not enough. Finally, this thought also will destroy. And you will be not knowledgeable. You will be not knowledgeable. The seeker will be knowledge, Sat Chid Anand. So mumukshutvam means, mumukshutvam does not mean the obsession for the knowledge. It means desire for liberation, including knowledge. Knowledge is also bondage. So it looks like similar, knowledge and mumukshutvam, but they are not similar. So that is why Shankaracharya says, this time is not for studying a grammar. This time is for devotion, because that person is suitable for devotion. But for us, he would say, these knowledge, these informations, which are produced by Shattaguna, they are just informations, cause for bondage. So this is the difference. Now we can take another question.
Thank you, Swamiji. I'll read the next question. How do the gunas get out of balance? Thank you, Swamiji, for clarifying. How do the gunas get out of balance?
Okay. This idea has to be understood. If you understand the whole idea, then it can be known. The idea is, the philosophy is, there is a nature. We call it Prakriti. The equilibrium state of all three gunas. In this world, everything has opposite side, duality. Day, night, darkness, light, good, bad, north, south, east, west, left, right. So opposite. So everything has, we call it duality, opposite side. But nature has three sides. Prakriti has three sides, not two. It should be like this, Shat and Tamas. Shat and Tamas. There is a Sattaguna, then Tamas. But in between both, there is another guna, we call it Rajas. Sattvic, Sattva is just opposite of the Tamaguna. You can say Tamaguna is opposite of Sattva. But between there, both, there is a Rajoguna. Rajoguna is not Sattva, not Tamaguna. It is a middle. So Prakriti, in other words, you can say the nature. Nature. So nature has three sides. One side, it looks like Sattva. From the another aspect, you can see it as a Rajas. From the another aspect, it is a Tamagun. So it is nature. Like in your life, there is a winter, cold. Opposite is the summer. But between two seasons, cold and summer, they are opposite. They are against. But between two seasons, you can see there is another time. Before the winter, after the winter. Same in your life. Same with your body. Same with your mind. Whatever is created by nature, everything has three qualities. So except the Brahman, except the consciousness, you can see the three gunas. So nature is the whole. Like the Brahman is whole. Same, the nature is whole. In that whole, one side is Sattva-guna, another side is Rajoguna, another side is Tamoguna. It has sides. It has aspects. Without these changes, our life is not possible. Without the changes, the creation is not possible. For the Srishti, for the creation, these changes are must. So nature's nature is changing. Like ocean's nature is waves. The ocean does not do anything to create the waves. Ocean is there. Waves are happening. Ripples are there. Ocean does not do anything. No any effort. You cannot ask why. Because ocean is there, so ripples are happening. This is the ocean's nature. So everything has its nature. You cannot ask why trees are green. No. Why fire is hot? Ice is cold. So nature means, according to our mythology, you can call it Maya. Maya. So its nature is to be changed always. Changing is its nature. And see, unchanging is God's nature. God never changes. But this nature, its nature is keep changing, keep changing, keep changing. It entertains you. See, if suppose you are in the cinema hall and movie started. So movie started means what? The pictures, the images, they are running so fast. You can think if the image in your screen remains still, do you like? No. You want it must be changes. So here, nature means the Maya, the Prakriti, for the creation, for the creation. And you can say that because God wanted it. Changes in the nature, in the Prakriti, because God wanted it. Upanishads are saying, Bhaushyama Prajaya. When God thought, I should be many, God was alone. He was alone. And a thought came God's mind, I want to play, but how do I play? I need some other. If you want to play, you have to have someone else. Then you can play. So God wanted, I should be many, Bhaushyam Prajaya. But how? I cannot divide myself. No one can divide itself, herself, himself. No one can divide. You cannot be so many. You cannot be so many. If you want to appear so many, then you have to use the technique. Because you cannot be so many. You can be appear so many. You cannot be. The only thing is, then you have to use the technology, the mirrors, the camera. Then you can appear in so many forms. So God wanted to play. To play. And he thought that, and then in the nature, in the Prakriti, the revolution started. Sattaguna started overpowering. Tamaguna started defeating another guna. So that is, and do not think when. Do not ask when. Because this is nature of the God, nature of the natures, like nature of the ocean. There is ripples. So one thought is, because God wanted to be many, then the guna started overpowering each other, defeating each other. And another thought is, why did God want so? Because of our karma. We have to experience our karma, and without body, without creation, it was not possible. So God wanted. So you are also the cause for this imbalance. Thank you. Now we can take another question.
Thank you, Swamiji. The third question is, if the cause is Brahman, Satchit Anand, why do we see the effect Srishti as its opposite?
Okay. So first thing I would like to say, there is a not if. If God is Satchit Anand, so please remove this if. There is a not if. God is Satchit Anand. Satchit Anand is God. Yes, it is a reality, it is a consciousness, and it is a bliss. Satchidananda. Now we can understand the question. Satchid Anand, the God is reality. God is the conscious, and God is the bliss. But its cause, its effect, the world is just opposite. Just opposite. It is unreal. It is inert, full of sorrow. Why? Without if, this question is good. So see, again we have to understand the idea of the cause and effect. Generally, we see the quality of the cause automatically they transfer to its effect. General rule. Like if something is made by earth, the quality of the earth will automatically come its effect. If something is made out of the gold, the whole quality of the gold automatically will go there. This simple rule. Seed and sprout and tree. And same we think, the world comes out from the Brahman, so it should be like Brahman. But see, here in this question, we have to separate the general cause, and this cause and effect. How did this world come out from the Brahman? Upanishads are stating, etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta akashat vayuhu. From that consciousness, from that Brahman, the akasha, the space, sambhuta, appears. See, appears. The same consciousness, same Brahman now started appearing as a space. Same consciousness, same Brahman now started appearing as a water, as a earth, as a fire, as a air. So this is Brahman's appearance. It is Brahman's appearance. This is not Brahman's cause, effect. Try to understand. Appearance and effect, you have to understand the difference. It is a Brahman's appearance. It is not Brahman's effect. Like you and your shadow, you and your reflection, you are conscious, but your shadow is not conscious. It looks like you. There are so many similarities. So many similarities. Like photo, like in picture. So you can easily understand this photo is human beings. This photo is monkeys, donkeys, trees. How do you know? Because this photo, this appearance has so many similarities. But this is not the real. When Brahman appears through the Maya, try to understand. When Brahman appears through the Maya, it is the world. When Brahman appears without the Maya, you are Brahmagyani. You are Brahmagyani right now also. But you are knowing the Brahman not direct. You are knowing Brahman through the Maya. And through the Maya, it will appear as this world is. When we see, when we experience the Brahman through the Maya, this is the world. This world has some similarity with the Brahman. It will appear like reality. What is similarity with the Brahman? If you see a photo of human beings, there are similarity because human beings feature you can see in the photo. Then you can compare this photo is for human beings. If you are seeing the photo of the tree, then you identify this photo of the tree because there are similarity. But when we see the world, what are the similarity with the Brahman? The similarities are Brahman is Sat, Brahman is Chit, Brahman is consciousness. And these three things, these three qualities, you can see in this world. The world will appear, it is a real. This reality in the world through the Maya. This Brahman, this world is, here is a consciousness, knowledge. This knowledge also because of the Maya. This is full of happiness. Full of happiness. Yes, it appears full of happiness because of the Maya. When you try to find out the reality, when we will read the next chapter, 15, there is written, Narupamaseha tathopalabhyate nanto nachadir nacha sampratishtha. You will read. So, what is image of the God? Reflection of the God. Reflection, the world will appear as a God. But when you try to find out, when you discover, when you try to understand this reality is really reality, you will find no, nothing is there. So this world is not effect of the world, Brahman. This is not effect of the Brahman. This is reflection of the world, Brahman. It is not like a pot which is made out of the golds. It has, it will carry so all quality of the golds. This is a cause and effect. But the world in Brahman is not cause and effect. This is reflection and reflected. So world is just reflection. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. Do you remember Shankaracharya's Dakshinamurti Stotram? So this is reflection, and you know reflection does not have reality. It appears. Reflections are beautiful. And today we are so obsessed with the reflection. Reflection. You can see the people are not interested in this nature. They are entering in the virtual images, not actual. You can say the word is actual. I'm not saying the word is actual, but in this context, I would say the world is actual, but we are not interested in actual, we are interested in virtual. What is virtual? Virtual is the image of the actual. That virtual is not carrying any quality of the actual. Same, now you can take the next step. This world is not actually actual. This world is actually virtual. Actual reality is the Brahman. Brahman is actual. This world is virtual. Now what we understood, this is the world is actual and images are virtual. So there are three levels. One, virtual is in your mobile, in your TV screen, even your mind. Actuality is outside. Actual things are outside. If you take another step, then you would come to know this actuality is also not actuality. This is also virtual. Actually, the Brahman. So, like if there is any actual fruit, it is a sweet, full of very beautiful fragrance, tasty, colorful. And you take a photo. In that photo, the actual fruit appears like actual. And sometimes it looks very beautiful, more beautiful than actual. So that is why we are interested. We are interested in virtual because virtual looks more beautiful than actual. Same things are happening with the world. World looks more beautiful than the Brahman. So that is why we are interested. We are so obsessed with the world. So world in Brahman is not cause and effect. You can say the cause, but remember, it is not cause effect. World does not have its own separate reality from the Brahman. Because of the Maya, because of the ignorance, same Brahman appears like Jagat, like the world. If you can understand the reality of the Brahman, same words, which is unreal, it will appear as a Brahman. Sarvam khalu idam Brahman. Same world. Today is unreal because of the Maya. When you understand that Maya, the same words, same word. The mountain, as a mountain is unreal, as a Brahman is real. The ocean, as a ocean is unreal. Someday will come, the ocean will destroy. Someday will come, the mountain, the Himalaya will destroy. So as a ocean, as the world, as a earth, it is an unreality, but as a Brahman, this is the real. So Brahman and the world, they are not opposite. They are not opposite. For opposition, you need two things. So Brahman and the world are not opposite. One reality, one absolute reality, when we see with the Maya, it looks like world. When we see without Maya, it is a Brahman. Same, the tree, when you see without any camera, you see the reality, the real tree, and when you take image with your mobile, with your camera, that image is not real. So there are not two things. So Brahman is one side, the world is another side, they are opposite. No, they are not two. Only Brahman is there. Our vision has two aspects. Remember one thing. Brahman is not, there is not two things. The Brahman and the world. Our eyes, our vision has two aspects. With knowledge and without knowledge. Knowledge of the Brahman. When we see with the knowledge of the Brahman, the same world becomes a Brahman. When we see the everything without the knowledge, it is a world. So all things are happening in our vision, not in the world and Brahman. Now, next one.
Thank you, Swamiji. The next question is, based on verses 3 and 4 from this chapter, please kindly clarify, if Brahman is one without the second, then how do we understand the concept that Maya and Brahman are essential for creation? Thank you, Swamiji, for clarifying. Charan Spar Swamiji.
More or less, question is same. More or less. The answer is also same. Brahman and Maya. You and your energy. You and your power. They are not separate, they are not one. You and your energy, you cannot say this the same thing. Because of the health conditions, sometimes you feel I am lacking the energy. I am very weak. After some time, you will take medicine, proper food, and you realize, no, I am good. Now I can walk, I can climb the mountain. I am recovered. Before I lost my energy, but now I am good. So your energy, your power, and you look different. But you cannot separate your energy. This is me, this is my energy. This is me, this is my power. Same, the Brahman and Maya, they are not two realities. Brahman and Maya, one reality is as a Brahman, as a Maya. Maya is needed in state of ignorance. We call ignorance as a Maya. The word Maya is very, very meaningful. In Sanskrit, this word, try to understand, very meaningful. You will get answer automatically. Ma means no. Ma means no. In Sanskrit, the word ma says no. Ya means whatever. Ya, whatever. I do not know what is. But Maya means whatever appears, but it does not exist. That is Maya. It appears, but it is not there. Like a magician, he plays some tricks. You can say this is Maya. You know, this is not reality. It is a Maya. So Maya is not any existence. Be careful. So Maya is not existence. Maya is just appearance. It appears. If you try to understand, you will not find nothing. But it is a necessary. It is a necessary to the creation, because creation is the cause of the creation is the effect of the Maya. Like in dream state, you are alone, but you create the dream world. You create the dream world. You cannot deny there was nothing. You cannot deny. You were angry. You were afraid. Everything was happening there. So something was there. So this dream world is created by you. One thing you needed, and that is your sleep. Sleep. Without sleep, you cannot create that world. So Brahman is like you. The world is like your dream world. If creation is there, something is needed, we call it the Maya. And that is essential for the creation. And see, without you, nothing can be done. So you are also needed. Your sleep also needed for the dream world. Same this world, Brahman is also needed and Maya is also needed. They both are the essential for this world. So today, we have to take stop here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaru Gururatmiti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti